These are the homes Andy works with, so he can answer these questions.
Yes. Hey, call me. I will help you. I'm not an arrogant real estate agent. I'm everybody's real estate agent.
Yeah, the red dots,
I'm
Twin
not
Cities area.
I mean, right now, to be honest with you, even though I grew up in Brooklyn Park and kind of North Minneapolis, I'm a little nervous with the unsettlement of what's happening in North. So if you look like right above on the map on the other side where it says North Minneapolis, there's 4 or 5 of them that are in that range. Generally, it looks like a cute house there, but you have to determine, if there's a lot of things happening in those neighborhoods, and if that's the kind of neighborhood that you can handle the activity levels of what's happening there, then good for you. Most people don't know what they're getting into. They follow the price, and then they go, wow, this is a faster moving neighborhood than I'm interested in. And so they may not be as interested in that. They may want to pay a little bit more, go to a different area or whatever. So
photos are really good, though. They took good photos.
Yeah, well, it's a cute house, which makes me wonder, really.
I'm kind of surprised. I mean, it's small. Look at 416 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. It looks a heck of a lot bigger than that. Built in 1912, so I'm sure there's no basement. But interesting to me is there's that many homes under 100,000.
How about this one? This is East St. Paul.
St. Paul,
3 bedroom, 1 bath, 1,800 square feet. It's quite a bit. Looks like the owner took those photos himself on a ladder. I mean, look at those photos.
I'm getting a headache looking at them.
I
So
know.
you basically are buying a lot.
A half story up top, but
There's money to be made. I mean, there's I just sold one in St. Paul for $169 that needed a lot of help. But it was a nice area and it was multiple offers. There's demand in those areas. It really is a bedroom count for a lot of people. And I think that some of these people might struggle to sell because until they get to 3-4 bedrooms, like some of these here, that's a good thing, right?
Andy, tell me about that one. And that looks pretty decent. 1650, CLID 72. It's a foreclosure. So here's one that you can see kind of oh boy, they're leaving stuff out again. You'd get rid of that. But Andy, I was going to ask you about that one.
I'd love to cut those pillars out of that house. Those are great. You see the pillars? Look at those. Those are great.
Oh yeah, the entrance ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. So when did you list that one for 169?
5-6 months ago.
So did you list it at 169?
Yeah.
And then you had multiple offers. How long did it take to get multiple offers?
1.5 days.
How many showings?
16.
What did it end up going for?
More than ask. I think 10,000 over cash.
So not crazy, but that was the sign of the market. It was starting.
If you think about it, interest rates just started jumping. That's why the guy did cash. He's like, I don't want to pay those crazy interest rates, and I'm like, well, they're not crazy.
If you would have priced that at what that thing actually sold for, you probably would have ended up selling it for 160 instead.
Yeah.
By being smart about the list price, you were able to.
Let me ask you one. This is what I would say to anybody that listens to me talking. I'm like, when's the last time you were ever stimulated to buy something that was at retail or higher? I mean, unless you absolutely needed it and you're broke down on the side of the road and you want to pay full retail for that can of gas. I mean, yes, you'd pay more than that for that at that time. But when you look at like Cyber Monday or Black Friday and some of these deals that were going out there, the only reason why you were buying some of that crap is because it was a good deal, right? I mean, and people unfortunately have been taught to buy on coupons. They've been taught to buy on timing. We've trained the consumer to wait till, that day, because that day you're going to get the best deal on the whatever you want. Now that rolls over into real estate a little bit and they're like, well, we won't give you any deals. I'm telling you, the strategy of pricing your house appropriately, just a titch under market value,